Hello, everyone. I hope you are all doing well today. This is just going to be a really quick video that I hope you find useful in relation to our first major project in the course, project number 1, which of course is the Burkean Dialogue Screenplay essay assignment. And what that assignment essentially asks you to do is to find 4 sources, of course, on a diverse topic of your interest. And I want to note that those have to be articles from the library databases, at least some of them, right? At least a couple, we'll say, published within the last 3 years from .org, .gov, or rather, if you can't find all 4 sources from just the library databases, you could also then branch out to .org, .gov, .edu sites. So I want you to pause and kind of ask yourself, right, at the start of this week, do I have 4 sources? Are they published, right, from areas of study or an area of study that is of interest to me, okay, that I actually have interest in or want to pursue in? Are they, within the last 3 years? Are at least, again, 2 of them from library database websites, and are, maybe beyond that, you could have 3 from library database websites and 1 that's .org, .gov, .edu. You could, have any culmination of things that meet that criteria of at least 2 are from library database websites. I also just wanted to talk you through just the research process and how easy it is, because I know some of us are more just audio, oriented and audible learners, So really quickly, I wanted to just say, if you are at the Wake Tech homepage, so I'm just going to kind of pull it up myself and talk you through this, even though you can't see it on the screen. In the left-hand corner, you will see libraries. And that's what you're going to click to find sources for this first project. And then what you will do is you will click that center icon that says Search Databases. In conjunction with that, you'll see the chat with us as well as schedule an appointment. Both super useful tools for you, because I can say that the librarians are always there to help, and they're really tech savvy in terms of navigating the different databases that we do have, right? And kind of seeing, well, what type of electronic resources are available, in the public domain for you to look at, okay? In conjunction with that, I just wanted to say a really good starting point. So once you've clicked that databases icon, you should be at articles and ebooks, resources by subject, that website, okay? The one that kind of just shows you all the different databases you can search from. And a good one to start with if you don't have a strong sense of direction about what area of study you want to work with would be, I would say, something like, if you go down to general multidisciplinary, ProQuest Central, for instance, right? So you can see that that searches more than 175 subjects. There are, of course, some in there that we're not allowed to use or permitted to use for Project 1. So for instance, magazines, I'd rather we not use those. Newspapers are going to be a little bit too biased as well. But there are many hundreds of thousands of peer-reviewed and scholarly works. So if you're off campus, like I am now, you will be prompted to sign in to NC Live. So just give it a moment. You sign in with your same key account information that you use, hopefully for Blackboard and everything like that. And then you're going to search, right? The way that the searches work, it's pretty simplistic. You can begin just by searching your topic. So let's see. I know I'd mentioned police brutality already. Let's see here. I was trying to find the right document. Hang on. Okay. So yeah, another one, I think I'd mentioned that, but a lot of the more diverse topics that pop up on the list right away are ones you would expect. So for instance, gun laws, right? Another one that popped up had to do with COVID. So say that you were writing about something like, I don't know, the COVID vaccine or pandemic, okay? You would actually enter just that topic, and then you would go into the left-hand side. You will see you can filter, click scholarly journals, and make sure that you check those two boxes as well that say full text and peer reviewed. Okay. You want to also scroll down and make sure that you edit the date range. Okay. So everything for project one actually has to be published within the last, again, 3 years. So I would put in 2021 even to 2023, see what comes up. I hope this video is and was useful, just to kind of give you a little bit of an idea of how and in what way you can navigate those library resources. And again, I cannot emphasize enough how wonderful the librarians are and how helpful. So I've given you the information of how to contact them in the assignments folder where this video was. I encourage you to do so if you are stuck on finding sources. Have a great day, and as always, let me know if you've got questions.